know what you guys think about that. And what's the next topic, baby?
Nearly 4 years after its last new episode aired, excuse me, Suits is having a moment in the streaming world. The former USA Network series set a viewing time record for an acquired series in the week of June 26th through July 2nd. Suits had 3.14 billion minutes of watch time, according to Nielsen, and you would be one of those people in that calculation.
Weirdly, I just started rewatching Suits. I was like, I wasn't looking for it. I hadn't thought about that show. I liked it when I watched it when it was on its regular run on USA, but for some reason when I saw it as an option on Netflix, I was like, I want to rewatch this, and I'm enjoying it again because I totally forgot, the ins and outs. I know basically what happened in each season, but it's almost like rewatching Law and Order. How no matter how many times you've seen that certain episode, it's rewatchable, and you're never gonna remember every damn thing. So it's almost like watching it for the first time again. So I'm not surprised that it's breaking these records. And if I'm not mistaken, I think So it's just that kind of show.
I didn't watch it when it was on, but when you've had it on in the other room, I've caught episodes. So they're not in order, of course, because it's just random. But they've been good. What I've seen.
It's one of those shows you can pick up from anywhere.
It was an easy watch.
Yeah,
it fun. It wasn't.
I think I remember one time when I was watching it, and you were like, and it was something about his skill, and you asked like, why is that dude, the young guy, so special and whatnot? And I know you didn't catch it because you probably didn't see when I started from the beginning. I was like, oh, because he has a photographic memory. How is he able to fake being a lawyer and all this? He has a photographic memory. How did he pass the? You're like, well, how did he become a lawyer if he's not a lawyer? And then how is he doing? Yeah, because he read all the books once, and that's it. What does he say? His superpower is, if I read something once, I can never forget it, and once it's committed to memory, I can understand it. That's it. Once I read something once, I'll understand it, and once I understand it, I can never forget it. I think that's the way he said it. Yeah, that photographic memory, something that he read when he was 7, is still locked in there. I'm envious of those kind of guys. That's an amazing power. I would love to have that power.
I get it. I mean,
because you have your brain, not a photograph, but your brain kind of.
I do have a very good memory.
You remember a lot. So you remember some stuff.
It does.
You know my social security number?
Huh?
Do you remember my social security number?
That one I don't have memorized yet.
It was.
But it doesn't take me much to have it.
To get it. Yeah, that's why you can speak Spanish. The another thing that was funny, it was a random episode. It was like he was like, damn it, I forgot my phone upstairs. I left it out. He's like, how the hell do you forget your phone with the photograph in it? He's like, that's not how it works. Like, I can still forget, it's not like having my cell phone in my hand isn't like reading a damn cell. Like, whatever. I'm like, at first I was like, no, that should be hard. And then I was like, no, that makes sense. It's just a little funny it was probably like a funny fact that people with photographic memories probably advise them on. It's like, yeah, dude, yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy what you can misplace things. You can that's not how it works. So that was really funny. But no, it's a fun watch, and I recommend it. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go in and see. Let's see if I can go here, because there was a kind of a rundown of what is it called? The ratings, I guess, of it is. Let me see. Suits. There we go. See if I can make this happen. Let's see if I can go full screen here.
Which I'm sure, it's part of this whole writers and actors strike, because I'm sure none of those people are seeing
that money.
The money of all of these people rewatching the Suits, since it's streaming. It's not on regular TV.
And I thought of that, and it was brought up yesterday about, should I even support Netflix since these people aren't really seeing that money? And the response to that was no. It helps with the data. It shows them that these shows that have good writing and whatnot it shows how much money that Netflix is making and how much they probably could maybe afford to give off. But so no, like that goes shutting Netflix down by boycotting what's on, even if it's a show you might want to watch. From what I heard, doesn't really help. But it more proves the point of how much money the actors and writers could get. So, I mean, they haven't told us to stop going to the movies or boycott Netflix.
That wasn't what I meant. I just mean this is one of their reasons for doing this is because like here people are watching this, but
you're probably not going to get anything new, so they got to go back to buying old series and whatnot. And this probably was already on the pipeline.
I am the contributor to Grey's because I watch that legit every single day.
Overall, so the overall, what does it say here? The overall Suits is number 1 on Netflix. Witcher number 1 on Netflix. Was at 3.14 billion minutes viewed. 1.31 billion views for The Witcher.
Bear.
Bear. I just started that, so I gotta. I don't know if you want to watch that with me or not. I'll start over. I'm not that far along.
Think about it.
It's pretty funny. SWAT. I don't watch that. That's what Hulu, Netflix, and Paramount. Black Mirror. I'm still debating on whether or not because that's been described as a Twilight Zone type of thing. Bluey, of course.
Kids are blowing.
Kids love Bluey.
That Bluey.
If you ever watched an episode of Bluey, it's clever the way that could be a live action movie. Making them animals was, but it's almost like a Ted Lasso for cartoon, almost like most things I like it. But anyway. What is that, Jack Ryan?
Yeah, I've always thought about watching it, but I haven't.
That's what's his face from Shazam, ain't it? Yeah.
No, from Shazam.
The guy who plays Shazam, isn't that his show?
No,
I'm thinking about the guy from The Office.
Yeah,
the guy from The Office.
Place.
Yeah. And you, like you said, you contributed to Grey's Anatomy. The Big Bang Theory is still up there for the Max. I think that's the only thing from Max that's on this list. And Paramount has NCIS. Overall series: Witcher, The Bear, Black Mirror. Jack Ryan, Manifest. People are still watching Manifest. Secret Invasion hit number 6, even though it only had. And I've heard that it got up there on that chart after just one or two episodes. I mean, everything else is comparable by a whole series of watch time.
So you see, Netflix is up there numerous times.
Netflix is. I mean, even though they had their little bump in the road with their stock and whatnot,
these are original series. So Glamorous, I don't even know what that is.
Don't even know. Muscles and Mayhem. That's the Gladiators, the American Gladiators show. That's a documentary on that.
Catching Killers.
Haven't watched that yet.
Is it Cake too?
Is it Cake? Never heard of it. Acquired series. Suits, SWATs, Bluey, Grey's Anatomy, Big Bang Theory, and NCIS. Cocomelon, of course. Wow, Cocomelon is finally starting to dip in the charts. Kids is growing up. Don't worry, they're gonna have a new set of kids soon.
SpongeBob SquarePants,
Bunked, and Heartland. Wow. Movies, the rundown is number 1, Extraction 2. I still haven't seen part 1. Avatar: The Way of Water. What's that? Run Rabbit Run. Moana. Oh, Moana. Okay. The Perfect Find from Netflix. Encanto, Disney Plus, Megan, Peacock. You still haven't watched that.
Well, it's like, first of all, these numbers are from right now, and it's summertime.
Yeah,
so kids are home, and kids are home all day. So of course, you're going to see a lot more of Disney kids.
Yeah,
stuff.
That makes sense.
That's true. A lot of stuff getting.
Take Care of My Netflix, The Boss Baby, Netflix, of course, The Mule, Netflix, and yeah. So yeah, that's what's going down on streaming. So let us know what you guys are watching, what you guys think. Babe, what's the next topic?
Will Kevin Spacey?
Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. And we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.